day 2, and we're doing almond salted caramel cake. Plus, we are going to decorate the vanilla tart, the vanilla mascarpone tart. So we've got some cashews, some soaked dates, and it was actually almonds, blanched almonds called for in the recipe, but they said that you could substitute with just cashews, so I am. And this is the Breville that I told you about that I don't love, but what's I really liked is that there's a smaller unit in here with its own separate blade that goes in that. So I am going to, what I don't like about it is with the RSI, the wrist issues, it's really hard to open, and it doesn't seem like the blades are that strong. Okay, so this I've used for at least one recipe. It's silicone on the outside here, around here, and then glass. Hello. Which is neato compared to like aluminum or non-stick stuff. Okay, so I remember in the video she kind of worked it over, but it's kind of hard to do that in here, so I'll probably work it a little bit in the actual mold here. I wanted to record earlier in the day to see what the lighting would be like, and then I wouldn't have to wear my blue blockers, but it was, oh my gosh, what a crazy night. I am like so beat. First of all, we had a snowstorm all night into the morning, and I kid you not, the power went on and off like 10 times. It was crazy. And I was researching a new camera. I was trying to decide between a new phone versus a new camera that would do the YouTube vlogging and videos, but that would also take really great photos. And I think I found the best camera made by Sony, but I'm gonna watch some more videos and look at some more reviews, but it seems really awesome. Of course, there was a YouTube channel that also gave the cons, which I really like, but he gave the cons, but he also said, here's some fixes for those cons. You got to get like solution oriented, right? Don't just talk about all the problems. So yeah, it seems like a really great camera overall, which I am excited about. I didn't initially buy a new camera because when I went, we are going to move on to the nut caramel, and then I'm going to get everything brought over for that and get this put in the freezer while I make that. Measured almost everything, so we're going to make the nut caramel with the Vitamix, and as I was mentioning, see, it slides really nicely, but when it blends super high, it's like slipping and sliding. Okay, so we are going to put all the ingredients except the coconut oil and the almond butter, which I have set aside here because yesterday I just threw it all in, and I really gotta watch that. Okay, so we have soaked dates, which I think that for the cream or for the caramel and the cream, definitely soaking is a good idea, but again, I'll be experimenting with more of that. Okay, and then we've got maple syrup. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. That's what it looks like. That's what it be. All right, so the next step is to get this on top of the crust. So I'm going to pull the crust out, and then we're going to make the filling, the cashew coconut filling after that. So a cake, what is it called? What do they even call it? Like a cake stand. A cake stand, which I realize now it would be good if it turns. I don't think it turns. I need like a Lazy Susan cake stand. So much to learn, so much to learn. Okay, taste time. Oh, it reminds me of Werther's caramels, which I ate so much of in elementary school and maybe some throughout middle school, but oh my gosh, it was like my favorite candy. I wasn't super into hard candies. I was really into chocolate bars and chocolate ice creams, like the frozen Snickers bars, or you know, the chocolate dipped with the almonds and whatnot on the outside. The strawberry shortcake popsicle ice cream bars. Oh my gosh, but Werther's, something about those. Okay, so I try to bring this closer, but then why you want to freeze the layers in between is because when it's soft, it'll sort of like, you know, sink into it, and you want them to be actually layered, right? So this doodad pops right up. Okay, here we go. Let's see if there's anything else here. I'm supposed to flatten out the top, tap it a few times to get rid of the bubbles, and then put it in the freezer. Just trying to distribute it evenly to give myself less work of spreading. Wow, this is like a workout, you guys. Okay, so there it is. Oh, yesterday the tart, I like kind of put it down pretty like fast, a little bit rough, and then it like the cream spilled over to the crust. So gotta be a little bit more careful with that. All right, y'all. So that's it for the almond salted caramel for day 2. And then day 3, we will be decorating it with the almond chocolate fudge, those little buttercup looking things, and then the caramel and whatever else, little nuts, coconut, whatever I want on there. And then I'm going to be decorating the vanilla tart after this as well. Ciao for now. Peace.